What's good, YouTube? Daybreak748 coming back at you guys with yet again another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a custom figure that was made by one of my good friends here on YouTube / Instagram. Now if you want to check out his channel here on YouTube, he goes under the username of Minhkun. If you want to follow him on Instagram, he goes by the name Min the Otaku. Now first thing is first, just want to give you guys a brief summary of his channel and what he's all about. He is a phenomenal artist who does those time-lapse videos of him drawing anime characters and then coloring them in, and that's how I started following. That's how I found him, because I was like, man, I love artwork, first of all. Secondly, anime, yes please. So when I was just kind of bored one day, I was searching on YouTube like people drawing, and his channel came up. So I started messaging him, and we started building a relationship, and man, oh man, is he a good guy. So yeah, he contacted me the other day, and he was like, a couple of days ago, or recently I should say, and he was like, Daybreak, would you like to take a look at a custom figure that I've worked on? This is my first ever one, and I would like your feedback. So I was like, hell yeah, I would. And he told me during that whole back and forth conversation that it was going to be on Saitama, and it is, yeah, his first ever custom figure. So boom, here it is. Now I gotta say, for a first custom figure, he went all out. I mean, look at this. Now I think he has pretty much taken the Mezco concept of fabric, like clothed figures, and he ran with that idea, and I think it's pretty freaking bomb. Now personally, for me, and I've said this in the past in all my other videos, I'm not a big fan of like cloth clothing, because of how it kind of bunches up and whatnot, but I think he did a pretty fantastic job with the actual clothing. He literally hand stitched all of this, the reds, the yellow, or the, what's it called, the pants here, the shirt, even the belt. This piece right here is also something that he actually crafted. Same thing with the these little circular pieces that hold the actual cape in place. Now this actually is just as a design piece. From what I can tell, it looks like it's definitely stitched on to the actual fabric. Now love the fact that he has incorporated a bendy wire cape. That is freaking bomb. I know the Figma version of Saitama did not give us that, so that kind of sucked. But this giving us the bendy wire allows you to display your Saitama whichever way you like, and I think that's pretty freaking bomb. Now when it comes to the paint that he used for the hands and the boots, and just showcasing all the things that I got with this guy, some extra hands, I like the paint that he used a lot. It's not too glossy finish. It's like a semi-gloss, it looks like, but it has a little bit of shading, or a wash, or a dark wash I should say, and it just looks phenomenal, and it feels great too. It doesn't feel all sticky and tacky like some paint that I've used in the past. It kind of just rubs off on your fingers, but nope, he has pretty much nailed it when it comes to the paint. Now when it comes to the face sculpt, or the body that he's using, it definitely looks like the Bodycoon, and it's a pretty good choice, because the Bodycoon, you can actually do whatever the heck you want with it because it's a blank canvas. Now he is gonna get better and better. I can see it already. And the face sculpt he gave Saitama here is one of those more like focused and determined looks, but it looks really good. Really nicely done. I cannot wait. This is his prototype number 1, and if it's his prototype number 1 and he continues this trend, he's gonna do some amazing things. Now articulation has all the articulation you could possibly want. His head can look all the way up, all the way down, It can look side to side, can pivot, the arms can go out, full rotation. But here's what I'm saying when I say I don't really like the fabric clothing. He's kind of limited in what he can do, even though he has that awesome articulation underneath this fabric clothing, because he's going and utilizing the Minhkun mold, but it's limited. Now he has this swivel built in, double jointed elbows, which is nice. The hands can fully rotate and pivot and do everything it needs to do. Alright, the ab crunch all the way around looks great. Can bend nicely forward, all the way back. The legs can do the splits. That's pretty awesome. And I like the fact that, you know what, even though he did use the fabric piece, it doesn't really bunch up in like any weird ways, which is actually quite nice, because some, I guess, like Mezco figures and even like the legit companies, they have a way of making these really too stiff where it would seem like it's gonna rip, or too loose and it just bunches up really weird. But as you can see, it's very fluid like, and I actually kind of dig that. That's pretty cool. The feet can go all the way down, all the way up, side to side pivot, toe joint right there. So yes, all the articulation is there. So Minhkun or Brian, I think you're doing a phenomenal job. This is really fun figure to pose around. I mean, it's the fact that he has that cloth cape, just amazing. I love it. You could get him some really dynamic poses and it just feels really solid. Now, if I had to make any suggestions, I mean, it's, who am I to judge? I mean, I think he is like on pace and doing what he needs to. The figure has great articulation, and he made sure that the fabric that he was using didn't hinder any of that articulation. So perfect there. I think just keep doing what you're doing, man, and I'm sure you're gonna make some awesome legit figures. But man, this guy looks freaking bomb. Look at that. Boom. One punch right there. Bam. So that's pretty awesome. The fact that you can pull out the hand and put in another hand. I mean, this all looks great. There you go. So saluting. There you go. But looks freaking awesome, man. I give you so much prop in the world. Hopefully you'll send some more my way so I can just take a look at him. And yeah, if you guys are interested in this figure, or how, like, you just want to check out his channel and check out some awesome artwork, then I highly recommend it. But there you go, Minhkun, Brian, keep doing what you're doing. The cloth is great. It's just not my cup of tea, but I think it works perfectly with this guy. What you did with all the individual stitching and whatnot to create the actual outfit, you just did it perfectly. Now, the paint for the hand and this cloth piece obviously is a little different, so that can be worked on, but I'm sure you will be working on all of that for your second go around at this figure. But color choices, awesome. The bendy wire cape, awesome. The fact that you're using the Minhkun is fantastic. That's a great choice, and I think this is awesome. So with that said, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch this. If you like what you saw, leave a thumbs up. If you guys want to leave any suggestions for Minhkun as well, leave it in the comment section down below. And remember, guys, this is his first go around at customizing figures, so show him some love, give him real feedback, nothing, no bogus crap. But there you go. I'm sure you guys will do it. That's fine. But there you go. Love it, love it, love it. This figure looks awesome. Alright guys, with that said, this is Daybreak 748, and I'm signing out. Peace.